welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. So, let's start here. This is always a good starting point.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Howdy ha. So, let's check up in the cockpit. Silly run.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Here they have them. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. Totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Howdy ha.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
I couldn't let them kill the Geth.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to... him.
I wonder if Edie has anything to say.
Yes, Shepard?
Nope, that's about it.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Okay, so that's everyone done up here. Let's move on to the crew deck. See what's happening. I reckon Javak will end up having something to say about all this. Interestingly, Legion's name didn't go up. Anyone in here? Nope. Head over to this side. Ooh.
Williams?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh. Shh.
So what happened?
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
Oh, look at you.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
I'll pay you 1,000,000 credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Yep, that'll do it every time. We checked there. See if the doc has anything to say.
I can't believe Udina did that. Thank you for taking care of that situation. I spoke to my brother, and he's fine. If it weren't for the Citadel broadcasts, you wouldn't have even known it was happening.
Okay. See what Garrus has to say, if anything. Could be interesting.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
Okay, adding that to the list. Though I bet it doesn't appear in the journal. Let's have a look-see here.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
Email from Sergeant Kavanaugh to Sergeant Itchy. Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realised they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over and said, "Allied assistance," and asked for our status. I'm not complaining, they saved the crew. But I'm never living down the fact to apologise to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. I put my teeth in.
The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Okay. And nothing else there.
Greetings, Commander.
Right, so that leaves engineering. Diane Anders wants to meet me in the room. So let's start here.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen another Reaper die before my eyes. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
Okay, I was actually expecting more of a conversation than that, given his history.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Haha.
Nothing to report, Commander.
And then there's Tally.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping, setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
How can they do that?
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
That's amazing.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets inside my suit is you. Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
Bow chicka bow wow. And I got 2 reputation for that? Weird. So, let's head to the shuttle bay. There's Dougie.
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war.
It is funny seeing them react to different missions to what I'm doing at the moment.
You want something? I'll talk to you later. You bet.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it here. So, Captain's cabin. I wonder what this thing she left was. There's the Anders invite. Music. Oh. Nice. So, here we go.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
You misunderstand the Geth.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth have been upgraded.
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Would have been funny if the door didn't open in time. Okay, so we've got a new asset. Just hover here. No, not saying anything. Nothing there. Let's have a quick look on the galaxy map. See if any new systems have opened up. Hades Nexus. There. Done there. Done there. Done there. Done there. Done there. Wow. 9% there. 100. Yep. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. You're no. Do I remember this place? Let's have a look.
I found something.
Calston is the largest satellite of the gas giants Canum Cernudius. Ancient asteroid strikes deposit major loads of element 0 within the molten sulfur mantle. Enfell Ashland energy mining operations made it the largest source of Starship drive material in the Antarian Traverse, which threatened Calston's native biodiversity with industrial waste. Calston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stress from the star. Because of the weak solar input, plant life like on the planet is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosomatic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares. When Bala, the sun, can double or triple its luminosity, oxygen-breathing habitation is not possible outside the many domed cities. Those cities are now feasts for the Reapers who drove off Calston's protective fleet and now threaten to puncture domes to force population into submission. Okay, so the Reapers aren't being very friendly. What a surprise.
Garneau is not located in this system.
Okay. Bayes, a member of a former belt. Bayes is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to heat sinks of many starships and handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Calston once existed here, but the miners quickly abandoned the area when they learned that they were in the path of the Reapers. Okay. Last thing we need to do.
Evasion successful.
Okay. So where's the other?
Reapers eluded.
It's gotta be over Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. So where's that last little... Come on. Where is it? Ah, that's it. It's probably just fuel then.
Faster than light jump successful.
Far. Didn't need it, but hey ho. Run away!
Evasion successful.
Right. So, now on to Hades' Nexus. Oh, good. Let's go for the furthest away and go clockwise round. Oh.
Signal confirmed.
Please say it's one of one. Gelhenom, a near-atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gelhenom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Promethean burial ground. While saved for posterity, Endon Ashen Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero and soon was embroiled in scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for Ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, the mining teams remain on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Primiat system for refining. Okay. What do you have? Prothean Sphere. Pamya. Okay, oh, a lot of these are close together.
I found something.
So, let's have a look. Brobodovsky, another near-Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of. Brobodovsky is home to Altera Mining Works, a local extraction company noted its success in Ezo refining. The planet itself provides aluminium for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden wells. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Shell system, Dabanovsky is held up as proof of the miner's cliche, where there's Ezo, there's an economy. Okay. Two things. What's the other thing that I got? Okay. 50%. Let's try it. Over here. Nope. Oh. There we are. Should be fuel. 100 units. It's not much, but it helps.
Reapers eluded.
Hot plus. Hot plus. Okay. Let's go for the
Signal
trifecta.
confirmed.
Makashara's largest moon, Acropolis, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there is no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno. And when occluded by Makura, its temperature can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. So what have you got for me? And how many things are there to find in their system? obelisk of Khazar, and 50. Okay, that should be some more fuel, which makes us happy, which brings that
Faster
to
than light
100,
jump successful.
which means there's probably 2 things in here.
I found something.
Asteria, a habitable planet known for its acid, sulfurous deserts. Asteria is colonized near the poles to avoid uncomfortable temperatures that can reach 65 degrees Celsius in more southern latitudes. While the sea contains primordial animal life, little of it can live on land, leaving the soil to hardy plants that can survive in the extremes heat. Asteria is home to a thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies, but little in the way of manufacturing. Okay, Geth have been encountered in the Habai system, and all civilian traffic is prohibited. Okay. Alliance frigate Hong Kong. No, not there. We'll check this planet as well, just in case. No. There we go. 380 fuel.
Evasion successful.
100. Okay. That's that. I might come back to that at a later date. That's 100. That's 100. There was one that was really low. Yeah, that's right. That's at 9. Let's fill her up. Okay. Let's go to Teloila. No. Doesn't work as well. If we go
Signal confirmed.
here. Nevos, first discovered by Asari pioneers in 430 CE, Nevaris is a vibrant garden planet with a home to thriving Asari colony. Sandy beaches and romantic twin moons fuel a bustling tourism economy, while practical and secretive corporation matters are handled in aspiring ecologies built around the Terran cliffs. Even though it has been colonized for centuries, Nevos feels a frontier away from the regulation and oversight. Consequently, a number of influential political lobbies have established sizable presence in the planet. So this is basically what happens if megacorps took over a planet. Okay, so we got an artifact. 33. Oh, there's one. Quizzes. Typical hydrogen-helium gas planet, Quizzes serves as a naval resource for fuel gathering and magnetic field discharge. The planet is surrounded by a band of 7 large moons that form the Necklace, a reference to the legendary jewel owned by ancient Asari queen for which Quasi was named. Quarios, I really don't know how to pronounce that, orbit places within the system's frost line where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, the planet is believed to be an exosolar capture. The alternative, that is orbit is decaying, is a horrifying prospect to the tourism and immigration boards of Nevos, since it would be in gas giant's eventual path. Oh, there we go. Some credits. Nice. Haven't discovered just credits in a while. Let's ping here. just what I needed. Fuel, which brings that up to 100.
Reapers eluded.
And now at 36% assets recovered. Pontes. Pontes? Okay. Got like a little trifecta here, which I always like.
I found something.
Otan. First mission to Otan, Dukun's moon, was a century in the making. Elcor leaders felt resources for space travel could be used on their homeworld, and it took decades of persuasion to secure project funding. Are like harvesting stations that recover helium-3 from the moon's reargraph were still functioning when the Reapers invaded, and the Elcor stationed there were able to flee the system. Okay. Let's keep going down this way. There we are. Pop. Okay. As thought. Dakuna, the Elcor homeworld. Dakuna flows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elcom themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor Navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. This is taken longer than most civilized world, as the Elcor have spread out into smaller distinct settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. Okay, let's... where are you? There you are. Code of the Ancients. 66. And now get away!
Faster than light jump successful.
No, yeah. Nahala. Oh, this is going to be a pain. No, not that one.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. Heterana serves as a bastion research for the Asari, boasting capable observation outposts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equator band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visit the planet, as its expansive facilities were on the haven of life sciences. The Reapers destroyed all its spaceports and its uniformed defense force. As with other Asari planets, the Reapers forced the heavily biotic population to surrender through threats of massive retaliation, rather than assault by husks alone. So basically they wanted the biotic people to make their own biotic husks, as to say. And how many? 50. Okay. There we go. Some fuel to keep going. And let's get out of here.
Evasion successful.
81. That probably means there's either 2 or 3 in here. Let's go for that one first.
I found something.
That was a lucky guess. Yazalum. Yazalum is a minor rock planet that is not quite cleared the ring of debris at the edge of Lepidot's orbits. It's believed to be an exterior capture from several centuries. Yazium supported a succession of mining colonies, first iridium, then titanium, and finally light metals like bruxtine and alumina. The planet was abandoned long before the Reaper invasion. Sorry. And that should do that. A sniper unit? Yeah, as I thought, about 50%. Oh. Some fuel, but what's the wreckage? Sorry, once an enormous solar collectors around Blush AOV star Lapori. Using the star's considerable heat could create anti-protons for military starship fuel. Now all that can be detected is scrap. Reapers emerged from dark space near the Selene Nebula cluster and established a front in the Laporis system. The Asari fleet that guarded what used to be known as Spora space station cannot be found. It is scattered and destroyed. The only hope that a backup reactor. So that's not good. But that's that fully explored. And if I remember right, yeah, there's a fuel depot here, which gets us up to that. 100. I'm not sure about this one. Ooh. This might be new as well. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I think this is the last system, though. Wow, this is dense.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Persano is a ring gas giant composed of hydrogen, helium, and traces of ammonia. It has 26 moons, but the Asari exiled the most valuable resource deposits from all of them long ago. The facilities have largely been forgotten in the face of greater excitement amongst the system's inner planets. So, what do we have here? Come on. Should get it. And how many have we got? 50. I'll do a check, but that's going to cook them. Okay, so if we come out
Reapers
this way,
eluded.
turn that way, go back in. There's 400 fuel, which should bring me back up
Faster
to
than light jump successful.
1,000. Fantastic. 22%. So most of these are going to have either one or two. Well, two, and maybe two have one. Probably about here. Yeah, nope.
I found something.
It'd have to be there, wouldn't it? Tricolon is a small rock planet that was the home to a centuries-old Asari venture called the Thrill Super Collider. This massive particle accelerator encircled the entire planet at an orbital distance. When political sea changed among the Asari republics led to funding cuts, human scientists stepped in with the credits and laboured to finish the project, renaming it the Susskind Super Collider. It came online just days before the Reapers invaded. Oh man, that's a gutting. When the Reapers entered the system, they dispatched a swarm of capital ships toward this planet, treating the Super Collider as a greater threat than the Asari naval fleet stationed at Savanas. They blasted it apart, sending debris hurtling to the surface. Several ships carrying Super Collider staff escaped. Interesting, they saw all that as a threat. But we got some Asari engineers out of it. Okay. And there's the fuel.
Evasion successful.
that way, come back in. Pillage the fuel, and then get out, which brings that up to 100.
Reapers eluded.
So over here somewhere is Orsoni. Let's see, if I plonk here, have to be.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so the system's only gas giant has rings laced with the faintest traces of element zero dust, likely from an extrasolar asteroid pulverizing by collision with the planet's moons. Collecting and refining the ESO in dust form is a long, costly process. The Ecos Combine saw a mineral rights on the planet gas giant from the matriarchs on Thessia, but the Reaper invasion stopped any deal from going through. The equipment is here undamaged by the Reapers. That's probably what we're going to end up picking up, is the equipment. Or the research ships.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay. Get it. Fuel. Run away.
Evasion successful.
66%. So that means there's probably 3 things to discover between 2 systems. Nope.
I found something.
It would have to be that planet, wouldn't it? Prolonia is a methane ammonia gas giant notable for large deposits of platinum discovered by Lucia colonists on its largest moon. Asari have been selling the precious metal used in medical equipment to the Certa Foundation for less than its market value. The discount may have been single-handedly saved Certa from bankruptcy, a debt that the rapidity being repaid galaxy-wide through Certa's humanitarian efforts. The Reaper presence in the system has no doubt to cut off the supply to the Foundation. Let's see what we get from this one, shall we? A cruiser. Yeah, I thought it would be. Where are you?
Reapers eluded.
So if we turn that way, grab that. 200 units.
Faster than light jump successful.
8%, yeah. There's only one thing to find in here. And of course they have it all over the place. Nope. Oh. How about you? How about you?
Signal confirmed.
There you are. Tevia is a hydrogen methane ice giant with a core of frozen ammonia and trace hydrocarbons. The world is named for an ancient Asari goddess of love, sex, travel and law. Love, sex, travel and law. That's an odd mix. Spheres of influence whose overlap internally baffled human xenio. Yeah, I can understand that. Asari reproductive instincts are strongly exogrammarous, and before alien contact, their instincts sent the Asari roaming outside their kinship groups to avoid mating with relatives. The journeys necessitate a system of rules governing guests, fugitives, and alliances, all watched over by the goddess Tavoria. The Reapers have ignored Tavoria so far. Its science stations and moon-based mining equipment offer little strategic importance. It's likely that a destroyer will eventually eliminate what been sent here to exterminate any civilians. So they're not interested in this system for some reason. And we get an Asari cruiser, which should mean that's at 100%. How we fuel, let's top it up. 100. Double check here, because I can't see it with the Citadel thing in the way. But yeah, 100%. Anos Basin. Just have a quick scout around these places. See if anything just pops up. But I don't think anything will. Because I think that was actually part of a mission. You're 100, you're 100. What's it? Nebula. Again, I think this was mission specific as well. So I'm not expecting anything to find there. 100. Yeah, all good. This is the one that bugs me. I always feel like there should be something here. There just isn't.
Evasion successful.
What are you? What's the mission over here? We meant to scan it. I don't think we are. We pop out. Okay. Well, we'll get us close to where we're going next, which will be the Citadel. So we should be able to hand in a load of stuff on the next one. And on that note, I say thanks for watching. Have a good one. See you next time.